You know what? I'm gonna taunt you. I'm gonna be the bad player in this case and just taunt the fuck out of you. Come here, bud.
You're dead. You're an idiot. Go on. How the fuck did you survive that?
Hello and welcome to the first episode of GUD, the series where I try out a character in a video game for the first time and try to get better with them. And today's episode is about Heroes of the Storm, and specific, Garrosh Hellscream. So the way I'm gonna do this video is, first of all, we're gonna talk about his abilities, then I'm gonna talk about his lore, and then I'm gonna show some clips of me playing the character, and last I'm gonna give a verdict on the character, if you should play him or you should not play him, is he bad, is he good? So let's start with his abilities, shall we? Garrosh is a tank, and because of that, it comes with a flavor of saucy and spicy. And the spicy part is that for every 2% of his missing health, he gained 1 armor. So this character is the most tankiest mother trucker alive when he's on low on health. This passive is so insane to just bait people, because people underestimate this passive a lot. So they think that you're like a free kill when you're low and close to towers. So you just fling them inside of your towers and then it's like a free kill. So this passive is really goddamn good. Now let's talk about his Q, Groundbreaker. This is the kind of move that your average high school bully will pull on your girl on prom night. This is how it plays out. Hey girl, come over here for a sec.
Me?
Yes, you. Come over here.
Why would I?
You know, just come over here, okay?
No!
Come on, you just have to trust me, okay?
I said no.
Come on, just once.
I don't wanna.
Come on, just once, man.
Stop it.
Come on, just do it. Come on.
No.
I said, get over here!
At least buy me dinner first.
Moving on. Next ability is Bloodthirst. And a small hidden passive about this ability is that Garrosh, you see his shoulders? He actually slushies in there. That's why he heals from this ability, because he has 2 big slushies inside of his shoulders. Why did I try to do a slushy joke? Because here's the thing, guys. This ability is not complicated. You walk up to them, you slap them with your axe, you heal a bunch, and you do some damage. That's the extent of it. So I guess we're gonna move on to the next ability, because there's not much more to talk about here. His E is called Wrecking Ball. The only thing you need to know about this ability, that it's kick-ass and it's like a 3-pointer in basketball. Just look at this. Remember when I said this character has 2 parts, spicy and saucy? Yeah, his E is the saucy part. Now let's move on to his heroic abilities. The first one is Warlord's Challenge. This ability is just a big middle finger to the enemy team, because it's, you just jump in there as a tank, taunt everybody, pull the aggro from the squishies, and you just, you say, you know what, I'm gonna be a dick today and just, annoy everybody for 1.5 seconds. That's pretty much what it is. On a serious note, this ability is really good to just help out your team in general, so I would recommend this over the other heroic. Speaking of which, let's move on to that ability. Your last heroic ability is Decimate. And damn, I just realized when Garrosh has so much CC, it's ridiculous. Okay, well, this ability is pretty much damage dealing and has slow. That's pretty much it. You can imagine yourself as a Beyblade or whatever you feel like if you're into that. I don't know. It just, I prefer the other one over this, to be honest. It's just that, let me tell you why. The other one is a taunt for 1.5 seconds, meaning that you can pull aggros for, you know, damage dealers, tanks, supports, anything that focuses your squishies. Or you can just run up to them and do your combo and then afterwards taunt them so they can't run away. This other one is more focused on trying to catch up to people that are trying to run away from you, but you have your Q for that, so... I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a good ability. Like, you can see this clip here when I'm just standing in the middle of the fight and just press my R over and over and over to just reduce the cooldown of it and just do a lot of damage, but... I don't know, the other one seems more helpful in my opinion. Decimate has a place and time, definitely, but... I don't know, if you want to go damage, sure. But that's not maybe what Garrosh is about. You have a talent level 1 that helps you out with this, but... I don't know, I just find the taunting much more useful. Decimate is really good, but... you kinda need to stay in the middle of a team fight. If you just stay in the center, and if you have at least 3 targets that you use to decimate on, it's really useful. It does good damage and it reduces the cooldown by 3 seconds because there's 3 people around you. It's really useful, but if you want crowd control, I suggest going the taunt over decimate. If you're looking for damage, decimate is the talent for you. Now we're done with his abilities, so now we're gonna move on to his lore. What's gonna happen here is that I'm gonna do a quick summary of his lore. Nothing too complicated, nothing too quick. But I just want to talk about what may be the important part of his lore. His name is Garrosh Hellscream. He's the son of Garrosh Hellscream. He's the former chieftain of Warsong clan. He also became, later down the line, war chief over the Horde. He did that because he was close to an orcish shaman called Thrall. At this time, Thrall was the leader of the Horde. And because Thrall wanted to study the elements, he gave the war chief title to Garrosh. Garrosh hated the Alliance, and because of that he tried to find excuses to start a war with them. One of these attempts was to mana bomb Faramore in an attempt to kill one of Alliance's best mages, Jaina Proudmoore. This didn't kill Jaina, but it pissed off both Alliance and the Horde because it was not honorable combat. Fast forward to the invasion of Pandaria, Garrosh found in Pandaria artifacts and weapons that he thought can strengthen the Horde, but instead it corrupted him with the will of the old gods, and he turned his back on his Horde and made his own Horde that did what he asked for. This made both Pandarian, Alliance and the Horde to reunite under one banner to try to bring down Garrosh. In Siege of Orgrimmar we managed to bring his tyranny to an end and put him in trial in Pandaria for all the crimes and all the people he have killed. But the thing was, Garrosh has one trick up his sleeve left. A bronze dragon. The bronze dragon is known for traveling back and forward in time, and what they did was that took Garrosh back in the time where he met his dad. They stopped the whole plot of orcs drinking demon blood to become corrupted, and they managed to build an iron horde in Draenor in an attempt to build an army big enough to attack through the dark portal and try to bring a tyranny on Azeroth once more. After we stopped this big invasion, Thrall had enough of Garrosh. He challenged him to Mokra, a fight to the death between the both of them. They fought long and hard for a long while, but at one point Thrall said, "I have enough, your tyranny comes to an end here." So he kills him with the power elements, and this is the end of Garrosh Hellscream.
You made me what I am! No. You chose your own destiny.
So after I explain his lore, we gotta move on to some clips. I made like a highlight reel of all the funny moments where stuff happened when we played in game, so I hope you guys enjoy it. be very, very sneaky with hunting enemies.
Please kill him.
Pick him up! No, 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 no.
What was he doing?
He was blocked. He couldn't go through. We body blocked
I
him.
mean, like, where was his?
He's like, take me. Fuck this. I don't want to be anymore here. This cruel world is too harsh on me. Can't leave.
Nothing I can do against two though, really.
No. If I got there in time, I can just
Especially
throw you
since the
away.
healer. Yeah. Coming to you.
Yep. Taunting them. They didn't like that. Okay, is this a bait? Is this a real bait?
Please, 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 please. No way. I'm on the way, on the way, on the way.
Oh no. The taunt bait is real.
Yes!
Eat it, dick son. Eat it.
Why did he fall for that?
He just took it like a champ. Oh. I have ult in. Ooh. Oh no, I'm all by myself. No, you don't. Come here.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Come here. Come here. Ah. Fuck you up.
Yes, buddy.
And now we just do like kindergarten. Just hit and run. Hit and run. Run. Yes.
Knock it out, run.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Oh, that was a sick bait. I missed it. You know what? Fuck
Da,
you,
da,
boy.
da, 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 da. You know what? Fuck you, man.
Yeah, fuck you. No,
Come back here, boy. I'm not done with you. Come here.
I'm just gonna furnace like and then charge in, unless you want to throw me in.
I can throw you in.
Alright, throw me in then.
Uh,
Look, stay
pop it now.
close. Boom, bitches.
Taunting them.
I've been eating.
I've been eaten. I can't get up. That W is so dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then you go over there then. Okay. Oh my god.
I love how we just troll each other.
Where's the mode up, man?
Get off me.
If you couldn't already tell, I had a lot of fun making this video, so let's give Garrosh the final verdict, shall we? Garrosh is the tank for you if you like to sacrifice damage for CC abilities. You like to stay in the middle of a fight, pulling aggro from the rest of the team and showing where the fight is gonna happen. You are pretty much the shot caller of your team, because you can have the wrecking ball to pick off people and your team can commit on that person. If I should name a bad thing about Garrosh is that he lacks the mobility department when it comes to himself. He can throw other people, but he can't really throw himself, so he lacks in the sense of mobility to move himself from point A to point B. Garrosh is also kinda depending on having a team that can help him commit on the person he wrecking balls into his team or behind the towers. In other words, you need some kind of a strong follow-up on his abilities. So, should you buy or play Garrosh? Play him? Yes, definitely. It's a really fun character. You just throw people around, combos, you can have a great time with your friends. Like, he's really fun to play, so... But should you buy him? I don't know, like... I would say Garrosh is a special flavor of tankiness. He's not like... straight up... just tank. He has a low health pool, so this feels like you are assassin, kinda, a little bit more tankier assassin. But at the same time, you don't do enough damage to count as an DPS class. So he's like in between. You can kinda choose your own talents to decide if you want to go more damage or you want to be more helpful to your team. So it's all up to you. I would say buy him if you like ETC or someone that has a lot of CC potential but doesn't have super much damage. The Hawk is a really good example of this, because he has the sustain but also has the CC ability, so he can pull the enemy into your team. So if you like CC and tanky heroes, Garrosh is the hero for you. He also comes with a package of having a little more damage than other tanks, but he is a blast to play, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Catch you next time.
All who challenge me will burn in the fires of my hatred.